Awesome. It's 5 past. I suggest we start. Welcome everyone to WOOT, the 15th edition of WOOT. Is almost like an anniversary. This year we are hosted by IEEE Security and Privacy. And as some of you may have noticed, it's no longer co-located with Usenix Security, but IEEE Security and Privacy this year. It's still in collaboration with Usenix, and we are kind of working on ties between the two. It's still the premier version or the premier workshop for offensive technologies, and we've got an amazing program for all of you folks here. It's great that all of you could make it, and we are looking forward to an amazing session. Fangfei and myself were the co-chairs, so Fangfei is on here. I hope you can see her on the screen as well.
Hi everyone.
We've worked on getting this nice program for you together. So this was a really nice experience working and collaborating with so many great members in the program committee. We received a total of 34 papers, even though the deadline was very short. So given the pandemic issues, we had a very short timeline. But I'm amazed by how many people responded, how many people agreed to be in the program committee, and it's just super cool that so many people chimed in, helped, and we received pretty much the same amount of submissions as we did last year, even though we only had a very short amount of time. We selected 12 papers that you're going to see today for a 35% acceptance rate, which is on par with previous years. But one of the things Fangfei and myself focused on was to like really push the review quality in this cycle. So each paper got at least 3 reviews, and I think the majority of papers, every paper except 2 or 3, I think 2, got 4 reviews. And we made sure that all of the reviewers were extensive, clearly stated what the pros and cons are, so that even if your paper did not get selected, there was extensive amount of feedback so you can improve your paper for the next venue and adjust it. There were several hundred comments in our online system, which is something I haven't really seen at other conferences either. And it was a really vivid and positive discussion. So keep that going. Thanks to all the amazing program committee members and people working on this. And I think we've got a really nice program for all of us here. We also did an artifact evaluation. So we invited authors of accepted papers to submit their artifacts. We received 4 artifacts that were evaluated by 6 members in the artifact evaluation committee, and Erik van der Kobe from Vrije Universiteit actually led the artifact evaluation and worked with a team of like artifact evaluation committee members on figuring out how to reproduce all of that, and they were able to successfully reproduce all of these issues. And open sourcing is a big issue in our community, and I think that's a really nice step forward. So this is also a very nice result that I'm quite proud of. Student attendees, thanks to sponsorship, we were giving out some free registrations for students. So we do want to continue this over the next years, and it was we really intended to motivate up and coming hackers. And thanks to sponsorship, we were able to give out 20 free registrations. We received 42. Unfortunately, we couldn't allow all of them, but we selected 20 amazing students in their bachelor or less to actually attend WOOT and come up and become great hackers going forward. We tried to balance geographic diversity, motivation, and potential of the different people. It was hard to select, but in the end, I think we got a good set of people out there. So keep that coming. One more thing, we got some more sponsorship money, which is great. So we are handing out free T-shirts. So if you do want the T-shirt, you can either try to be slow and type the URL that is on the slide, or take your phone, snap a picture of the QR code and enter the form. The first 30 people will get a T-shirt sent home. so that you can all show up. We want Twitter posts tagging Woot Security with the T-shirt or you being happy that you received one. So go ahead, try to take a picture of it, grab the QR code. All the speakers will already receive a T-shirt, and 30 of the attendees will be able to get one. These are nicely designed with our new logo and will allow us to broadcast the Woot spirit a bit further. We've got male and female cuts. Choose whatever you like and select which ones you fancy. Thanks also due to the sponsorship. Did the first 30 grab the QR code? I will post the link afterwards in the chat if not everybody got it yet. I can make it harder and move my mouse pointer over the QR code to obfuscate it a bit as well. No, I'll post the link later. Rules of engagement. First and foremost, remain friendly and be excellent to each other. That's a common theme we always have to strive for. Use the chat function to chat with other attendees, so you can interact with folks and exchange messages. If you do have questions for our keynote speakers and questions for the authors, do use the Q&A box, and we will relay them to the speakers at the end. We cannot give voice right to everybody, such as in a good workshop, but we will try our best and relay our questions to our speakers. Also, this is a fairly long workshop across many different time zone and hours. Remember to hydrate, grab a bottle of water, keep a caffeinated drink nearby. Every now and then, get up and stretch and move around. Don't be sitting in a chair for 8 or 9 hours, but actually move and be active for a bit. Sponsors, we would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Qualcomm and Digital Security Research Center, who provided us with some funds for the T-shirts, the student registrations, and so on. So we're super happy for those. Thank you. Keep doing this. This is great. This allows us to support up-and-coming hackers and also to give speakers and attendees free T-shirts and provide some advertising. So that's super cool. Best Paper Award. So we decided to do it in the beginning to keep you hyped up. We selected and polled the different papers, the submitted papers, and then in a committee decided on who would win the best paper. The best paper received the highest review scores and was voted, I think, anonymously as a best paper. So, and they will receive the award in the mail through magic elves that have been dispatched. So I don't know if they have received it already. I hope not, but the magic elves will deliver the best paper award sometime asynchronously. So without further ado, the best paper goes to Undeserved Trust, Exploiting Permutation Agnostic Remote Attestation by Luca Wilke, Jan Michelmann, Florian Sick, and Thomas Eisenbart from the University of Lübeck. So this is a super cool paper, and it resulted in a lot of discussion among the PC members. So congratulations on the Best Paper Award. Some more microarchitectural research, and I'm actually excited about the talk in a bit. Overview of the program. We've got 4 sessions and 2 keynotes. We're going to start with the keynote with Natalie, whom we'll already have here, followed with a short break, then a session on protocols, followed by a session on ponage, then a 45-minute break for you to grab something to eat, go stretch, go for a walk around the block, or whatever. Followed then by a second keynote in the afternoon, and 2 more sessions of papers on a web of bugs and architecture, followed by final closing remarks. That's all that I had for today. We are right at 1/4 past. It's almost as if I timed it correctly.